Megyn Kelly has spent years in the public eye as a journalist, television host, and commentator known for her sharp intellect and confident on-screen presence. So when bikini photos of her began circulating and drawing attention, the reaction from fans was immediate and intense. But what truly made people pause wasn't just the images themselves. It was the confidence, composure, and self-assurance they seemed to reflect. For much of her career, Megyn Kelly has been associated with a polished, professional image. Viewers are used to seeing her behind a news desk, dressed in tailored outfits that project authority and seriousness. Seeing her in a relaxed, beach setting naturally creates contrast, and that contrast is exactly what fuels so much of the conversation. It reminds audiences that public figures are multifaceted people, not just the roles they play on screen. What stands out in these bikini photos is not shock value, but confidence. Megyn Kelly appears comfortable and at ease, projecting a sense of self-acceptance that resonates strongly with many fans. Rather than trying to conform to unrealistic standards or chase trends, she looks like someone who understands her body and carries herself with assurance. That kind of confidence is often what people find most attractive, not perfection, but authenticity. Another reason these images spark such strong reactions is the way media and perception work together. Television can subtly distort how we view people. Camera angles, studio lighting, and wardrobe choices all influence how someone appears on screen. Away from that controlled environment, the reality can feel surprising. In candid or lifestyle photos, Megyn Kelly looks natural and balanced, challenging assumptions viewers may have formed over years of seeing her only in professional settings. Age also plays a role in why fans are talking. In an industry that often places unfair pressure on women to look a certain way at every stage of life, Megyn Kelly's appearance sends a different message. She demonstrates that confidence and self-care do not have an expiration date. For many, her bikini photos feel empowering rather than provocative, a reminder that taking pride in one's appearance can coexist with maturity, intelligence, and credibility. Social media reactions reveal an interesting shift in audience attitudes. Instead of focusing solely on physical details, many comments praise her poise, discipline, and overall presence. Fans often point out that she looks strong, healthy, and self-assured. The admiration seems rooted less in spectacle and more in respect, which is a notable change from how such images were discussed in the past. It's also important to recognize that Megyn Kelly has always been vocal about owning her narrative. She has built her career on speaking her mind and standing firm in her choices. That same sense of control appears evident here. There's no sense of overexposure or forced attention, just a confident woman living her life on her own terms. That authenticity is what elevates the conversation beyond gossip. Ultimately, calling these bikini photos a feast for the eyes is less about visual appeal and more about the feeling they evoke. They represent confidence, balance, and the freedom to exist outside of labels. Megyn Kelly is not trying to reinvent herself or prove anything. She is simply being present and comfortable in her own skin. In the end, the buzz surrounding Megyn Kelly's bikini photos says more about changing perceptions than about the images themselves. They challenge outdated ideas about age, professionalism, and appearance, and they remind audiences that confidence is compelling in any form. What people are really responding to isn't just how she looks, it's how she carries herself. And that, more than anything, is what leaves a lasting